Classic works. The Sound of Music 1965 won hearts around the world thanks to its uplifting story, beautiful landscapes and unforgettable songs. The film is not only a colorful musical journey but also a work of art that deeply depicts family love and courage in difficult times. However, few people know that behind those bright lights and wonderful performances are tragedies that befall beloved members of the cast. From sudden illnesses that knock them down, to unforeseen tragic accidents, their lives after the film ends are often dogged by personal struggles that few people know about. In this article, we will delve into the lesser-known stories, learning about how these talented individuals passed away. These tragedies will revive regret and appreciation for the beautiful memories they left behind, and remind us that even in the most brilliant works of art. Let's explore these emotional stories, to remember them not only with love but also with deep respect and mercy. Eleanor Parker, one of Hollywood's most prominent actresses in the mid-20th century, left a deep impression not only with her acting talent but also with her life full of ups and downs. Born on June 26, 1922 in Cedarville, Ohio, Eleanor began her artistic career at an early age. With her seductive beauty and flexible acting ability, she quickly attracted the attention of producers. Eleanor Parker entered the film industry in the 1940s, when she signed a contract with Warner Brothers. Her career quickly took off and was recognized with 3 Academy Award nominations. The first film that earned her a nomination was Caged, 1950, in which she played a young woman imprisoned in a women's prison. Her second nomination came from Detective Story, 1951, in which she played a woman traumatized by a difficult life and dark secrets. Her last nomination was for the film Interrupted Melody, 1955, about the life of a female opera singer. However, the role that many people remember most is the role of Baroness Elsa Schrader in The Sound of Music, 1965. Although she is not the main character, her appearance in this film reminded the audience of a talented actress, with her luxurious beauty and delicate performance. Despite her success on screen, Eleanor Parker's personal life was not easy. She had 4 marriages, the longest of which was to Paul Clemens, from 1964 to 1970. Her family life was difficult, and despite having 3 children, Parker had to coping with stress in family relationships. One of the greatest tragedies in Eleanor Parker's life was the early death of her second husband, who had been battling illness for a long time. This war not only affected Eleanor's psychology but also caused her to go through months of suffering as she witnessed the decline of her lover. During the last years of her life, Eleanor Parker's health declined significantly. She had to face loneliness and loss when many close friends left. Eleanor Parker died on December 9, 2013, at the age of 91, from pneumonia. Her passing marked the end of a golden period in cinema history, leaving behind valuable legacies for future generations. The legacy she left behind is not only her films but also the image of a resilient woman who bravely faced challenges in life. Christopher Plummer, one of the great actors of his generation, has made an indelible mark on audiences through his impressive roles and rich artistic career. Born on December 13, 1929 in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Plummer was a natural talent, and he developed his career in many fields such as film, theater and television, becoming a symbol of acting art. Christopher Plummer's career spanned more than 7 decades, and during that time, he left a profound mark through many outstanding roles. His best remembered role is that of Captain George Von Trapp in The Sound of Music, 1965. In this film, Plummer perfectly portrayed the image of a strict, but profound and emotional father, making an important contribution to the success of this work. In addition to The Sound of Music, Plummer also appeared in films such as Beginners, 2010, playing an older man who comes out as gay, and All the Money in the World, 2017, where he took on the role of J. Paul Getty. With his flexible transformation ability and sophisticated acting art, he has received many awards and nominations throughout his career, including the Oscar, Emmy Award and Tony Award, affirming his position in the entertainment world. Art. Plummer's personal life was tumultuous as he went through 2 marriages. His first marriage was to actress Tammy Grimes from 1956 to 1960. However, the marriage did not last and they separated. In 1970, Plummer married Elaine Taylor, an actress and producer. They had a daughter, Amanda Plummer, also a talented actress, continuing the family's artistic tradition. Despite achieving many great successes, Christopher Plummer also faced many challenges in his personal life. He struggled with alcoholism, which affected parts of his life and career. Christopher Plummer died on February 5, 2021, at the age of 91, from complications following a fall. His passing left a huge void in the hearts of audiences and colleagues, who loved and respected his talent and personality. The legacy he left behind is not only classic films but also lessons about perseverance, love for art and courage to face challenges in life. Christopher Plummer will always be remembered as one of the greatest actors, not only for his talent but also for the inspiring life story he lived. Richard Haydn, an outstanding actor of British cinema, was born on March 10, 1905 in Camberwell, London. With a special voice and flexible acting ability, he quickly won the hearts of the audience and was recognized for many impressive roles. Haydn was a talented actor, best known for his role as Max Detweiler in the classic film The Sound of Music, 1965. In this film, he brought a joyful and humorous image, playing an important role in connecting the main characters and creating memorable moments for the audience. In addition to The Sound of Music, Haydn also participated in many other film works, notably The Adventures of Robin Hood, 1938, and The Ghost and Mrs. Muir, 1968. He is not only an actor but also a talented artist on stage, leaving an impression on the audience with many roles full of depth and sophistication. Richard Haydn's personal life was tumultuous. He has had 2 marriages. His first marriage was to actress Marjorie Whitty, but the relationship did not last and they divorced after a short time. His second marriage was to Elizabeth Haydn. Despite his successful career, Richard Haydn had to face many tragedies in life. He experienced many health difficulties in his later years, which had a major impact on his daily life. Deteriorating health forced him to stay away from the spotlight and the activities he loved. Richard Haydn died on April 25, 1985, at the age of 80, from a heart attack. His passing is a great loss to the cinema industry and art lovers. The legacy he left behind is not only his impressive roles but also an example of dedication to art, despite facing challenges in his personal life. Peggy Wood, a talented actress and singer, was born on February 9, 1892 in Brooklyn, New York. With an illustrious career in entertainment, Wood left an indelible mark, especially in her role as Mother Abbess in the classic film The Sound of Music, 1965. Peggy Wood's career began on stage, where she quickly established her talent. She has appeared in many famous Broadway productions, including The King and I. Wood's presence on stage is not only appreciated for his excellent singing voice but also for his subtle acting ability, creating touching moments in each role. In addition to his success on stage, Wood also made his mark on television, most notably with his role in The Guiding Light, one of the longest-running television shows in history. Her diverse career has helped her become an icon in American entertainment, loved by generations of audiences. Peggy Wood was married to actor and producer John H. Wood Jr., however, turbulence hit when her husband's death in 1970 left her deeply saddened. This event left her with great pain and emptiness that nothing could fill. During the last years of her life, Peggy Wood faced many serious health problems, including a series of strokes. These illnesses have affected her health and ability to function. Peggy Wood passed away on March 18, 1978, at the age of 86. Her passing marked the end of an era, but the legacy she left behind lives on in the hearts of audiences. Peggy Wood is not only a talented actress and singer, but also a resilient woman who has overcome many challenges in life. The legacy of Peggy Wood, whose contributions to the arts are widely praised, will forever be an integral part of the history of American entertainment culture. Charmian Carr, born December 27, 1942 in Chicago, Illinois, captured the hearts of audiences as Liesl Von Trapp in the classic musical film The Sound of Music, 1965. As the eldest daughter of the Von Trapp family, Carr gave a powerful performance, especially in the song 16 Going on 17, that made her an icon of sound cinema. Music. Charmian Carr's career started very early, but her role in The Sound of Music was the biggest turning point in her life. With great singing and acting skills, Carr not only attracted the audience with her beauty but also with the sweetness and sincerity in each verse. After the success of the film, she continued to participate in television and theater shows, but was never able to achieve the same level of fame as Liesl. Carr has made many contributions to art and is one of the actors who has left an indelible mark in the hearts of movie lovers. She is not only an artist but also a screenwriter, having written books about her experiences in the entertainment industry. In 1967, Charmian Carr married composer and writer J. Walpert. The couple had 2 daughters, but their marriage did not last and ended in divorce. Even though family life had its challenges, Carr always loved and cared for her daughters. However, in later years, Charmian Carr faced health difficulties, including dementia. This has seriously affected her quality of life. Charmian Carr died on September 17, 2016, at the age of 73, from complications of dementia. Her passing leaves behind sadness for those who love her talent and contribution to art. Charmian Carr's legacy lives on in the hearts of audiences, especially those who grew up with the music and stories of The Sound of Music. Heather Menzies Urich, born December 3, 1949 in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, is best known for her role as Louisa Von Trapp in the film The Sound of Music, 1965. With her youthfulness and dynamism, Menzies Urich left a mark in the hearts of audiences with the image of the intelligent and lovely daughter of the Von Trapp family. After appearing in The Sound of Music, Heather continued her acting career on television and in other films. She participated in many other TV shows and movies, but her role as Louisa is still the most memorable role in her career. Menzies Urich's career is not limited to acting. She also participates in charity and promotional activities for various organizations. In 1975, Heather Menzies Urich married actor Robert Urich, and they had 3 children. However, tragedy struck. In the late 1990s, Robert Urich was diagnosed with cancer, and his death in 2002 caused Heather to experience extreme pain. After her husband's departure, she became a single mother, having to shoulder the responsibility of raising her children. Heather's life became even more difficult as she faced her own battle with brain cancer. Heather Menzies Urich passed away on December 24, 2017, at the age of 68. Her passing left a sadness in the hearts of many people, especially those who loved her through her role as Louisa and her activities. Her actions in the community. Anna Lee, born January 2, 1913 in Idham, Kent, England, was one of the outstanding actresses of the 20th century, with a career spanning more than 6 decades. Her role as Sister Margareta in the movie The Sound of Music, 1965, left a deep impression on her in the hearts of viewers. With the image of a kind and resilient nun, Anna Lee excellently performed the role of emotional support for the story. Beginning her acting career in the 1930s, Anna Lee quickly became one of the most prominent actresses of that period. With her elegant appearance and natural acting talent, she made her mark through many major film works, including The Time Machine and The King's Speech. Anna Lee is not only an excellent actress but also a symbol of steadfastness and passion in art. Anna Lee's life went through many levels of emotions. She married her first husband, David Sullivan, and had a daughter with him, Mary, who became a great source of encouragement for Anna. However, a heartbreaking tragedy occurred when David died in a plane crash, leaving Anna to face an inconsolable loss. After that, she remarried actor Charles DeWitt, who accompanied her through the ups and downs of life. Towards the end of her life, Anna Lee's health gradually declined, and she faced severe pneumonia. After a long battle with illness, Anna Lee passed away on May 14, 2004, at the age of 91. Her passing left her family and fans around the world in mourning. Ben Wright, born May 5, 1915 in London, England, is one of the British actors who had a great influence on Hollywood cinema in the 20th century. In The Sound of Music, 1965, he played the role Herr Zeller, a character fiercely opposed to the Von Trapp family. Ben Wright began his acting career at a very young age and gradually built his reputation through roles in classic films such as The Adventures of Robin Hood and The Twilight Zone. With his deep voice and delicate acting, he made his mark in many works, becoming a loved and respected actor. Not only appearing on the big screen, Ben also left a profound mark on radio and television programs. Ben Wright's personal life was not very smooth, especially when he had to go through a heartbreaking tragedy, losing his only son in a car accident. This event left hard-to-heal wounds in the hearts of him and his family, leaving a large void in the father's life. Despite the pain of losing his child, Ben continued to pursue his passion for acting, but his health gradually weakened. In his later years, Ben Wright struggled with heart problems, causing his health to decline. He died on July 2, 1989, at the age of 74, of heart failure. Ben Wright leaves behind a legacy as a talented actor and a symbol of perseverance in art. His contributions to the film industry still live on in the hearts of fans, especially through his memorable roles in The Sound of Music and other classic works. Gilchrist Stewart, born January 19, 1919 in London, England, is a talented actor who made his mark with the role of Franz in the movie The Sound of Music, 1965. Although this role is not the main role, Gilchrist performed excellently, contributing to the appeal of the film through the image of a supporting character with a realistic personality. Stewart began his acting career at a young age, and with his talent, he quickly made his mark in the film industry. However, Stewart's career did not stop at The Sound of Music, but also included many roles in other films and television shows. His hard work and commitment to his art have helped him become an actor beloved by his colleagues and audiences. Gilchrist Stewart was married to actress Louise Varden, but this marriage encountered many difficulties. The couple often encountered rifts and disagreements, leading to many breakups and eventually divorce. However, Stewart always kept his private life private and rarely revealed his personal suffering in public. Stewart's life took a tragic turn when he discovered he had cancer. The illness not only affected his physical health but also severely affected his mental health. Despite facing many difficulties and efforts to fight the disease, Gilchrist Stewart died on June 8, 1977, at the age of 58. Porsha Nelson, born May 27, 1920 in Brigham City, Utah, was a talented artist with a memorable career spanning decades. The role of Sister Baird in The Sound of Music, 1965, is one of her notable roles, where she excellently portrayed the image of a nun with a steadfast spirit. Porsha Nelson is not only an actress but also an excellent singer on Broadway. She appeared in many theater works, contributing to the development of musical and dramatic arts. In addition, she is also known for her roles in famous films, helping her build a reputation among fans. Porsha Nelson's life does not lack low notes. She was once married to composer Don Nelson, but their marriage ended in a painful divorce. After the divorce, Porsha continued her personal life, dedicating herself to her acting and artistic career. Porsha Nelson had a courageous battle with breast cancer in the final years of her life. Despite her efforts to overcome health difficulties and maintain her spirit, the disease still weakened her health. Porsha Nelson died on March 6, 2001, at the age of 80. Porsha will forever be remembered not only as a talented actress but also as a resilient woman who continually devoted herself to her art and overcame life's challenges. Evelyn Baker, born August 19, 1937 in Cape Town, South Africa, is an actress best known for her role as Sister Bernice in the film The Sound of Music, 1965. This role helped Evelyn make her mark in cinema history, giving audiences the image of a nun full of altruism and love. Evelyn Baker is married to actor Alan Baker and the two have 2 children together. Raised in an artistic atmosphere, both of her children chose a career path in the field of art, continuing their mother's passion. Evelyn's life is not without challenges. She faced the pain of loss when her younger sister died in a car accident. This loss left deep emotional wounds in her heart. In the last years of her life, Evelyn's health gradually weakened. She passed away on January 17, 1995, at the age of 57, of natural causes, leaving her family and fans in mourning. Dorothy Jins, born January 11, 1914, was an accomplished actress and costume designer, notable for her role as Sister Augusta in The Sound of Music, 1965. Besides acting, Jins also has a brilliant career in costume design, winning multiple Oscars for works such as The King and I and The 10 Commandments. Dorothy married playwright and director Paul Jins, and together they had a daughter named Jennifer. However, their marriage was not perfect when Paul had to deal with alcoholism, seriously affecting family happiness and eventually leading to the separation of the two. Besides, Dorothy also had to endure the pain of loss during World War II when her younger brother died. Her life became more difficult as she entered old age, facing a series of health problems, including heart failure. Dorothy Jins died on November 21, 1995, at the age of 81. Dorothy left behind a tremendous legacy in the film and costume design industries, becoming an icon of dedication and talent. Her passing marked the end of a life filled with dedication to art and grief due to life's losses. Leon Alton, born August 23, 1907 in New York City, was an actor who appeared as a party guest in The Sound of Music, 1965. Even though it was a small role, his presence in this legendary film helped Leon's name become part of a classic work. Leon Alton has a precious marriage with actress Frances Alton. Although they do not have children, the couple always supports and encourages each other in their artistic journey. Understanding and love for art are the fulcrum that helps them overcome all ups and downs in life. Leon Alton died on August 25, 1995, just 2 days after his 88th birthday. His passing left sadness in the hearts of his fans and those who knew him. Looking back, the departure of the actors in The Sound of Music left a deep mark and an unfillable void in the hearts of the audience. The actors all brought to the audience a part of their childhood and unforgettable moments. Fans always keep them in their memories, as they are not just actors but also part of a cherished cinematic legacy. What do you think about the departure of the actors in The Sound of Music, and who do you miss the most? Leave your comments below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to follow the latest videos.